Hi, I'm meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You clicked on the Weather Now link on this. We made it to Friday. We're looking at Narragansett Town Beach. The high surf advisory in effect, and you watch these sets that are coming in. Here comes another one. So the surf advisory is actually until, you can see the surfers in the water, until 6 o'clock this evening. It may get extended beyond that, but these swells offshore have been building, and very typical with an offshore hurricane where you get some of this high surf that's rolling in, and certainly high risk of rip currents as well. In the meantime, New Bedford looks like a postcard. Look at that. Deep blue skies, noticeably cooler. It certainly feels like autumn on this first full day of autumn, and a gusty breeze making it feel cooler as well. Take a look at these weather buoys, and the wave heights offshore have been increasing. This buoy south and east of Nantucket was around 7-8 feet this morning, now up to 12 feet. So these swells offshore coming towards the coastline. Of course, the net result is the high surf. Boy, tropics are very active. Now, before we talk about Fiona, I want to draw your attention to what is a tropical depression in the Caribbean. And the concern here is that this is being called Tropical Depression number 9, and the concern is that it intensifies into the next named storm and perhaps a major hurricane by the middle of next week. Some of the long-range computer guidance has this as a landfalling hurricane somewhere near the Gulf or in Florida. Where it goes beyond next week, whether it tries to track up the East Coast or inland remains to be seen. But boy, this one really needs to be watched. Now, it's way out in the Caribbean, so we have many, many days to be looking at that. This is Fiona now accelerating north and east, well off the New England coastline, but close enough to be sending back the surf. Latest from Hurricane Center, winds of 130 miles per hour, Category 4 storm. It's accelerating northeast now at 35, and they usually accelerate at this latitude. And the forecast does not look good for the Canadian Maritimes. In fact, this may be a historical storm for them, arriving later tonight and into Saturday. Unfortunately, this is going to be making national news. But it does stay well offshore the East Coast. We just get the surf and the rip currents, but you want to be careful with that. For this evening, we have blustery, chilly, sweater weather. Yeah, probably. At least a light sweater. Look at the temperature by 11 o'clock. It's in the upper 40s, clear skies. Chilly start Saturday morning at about, 40, 45. Breezy, cool, deep blue skies, bright sunshine, and actually temperatures, despite the chilly start, pretty nice in the afternoon, getting close to 70. Beaches. Looking at, where's my beach forecast? There it is. Blustery, cool, but sunny. A moderate risk of rip currents, and the surf is still rough. Most of the weekend is dry. Sunday, for the most part, is dry, but either very late in the day or by Sunday evening, some showers working in.